Hey guys, Majungasaurus Productions here with a new haul video. So, as you can see here, we have a lot to cover today, so without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to start this video looking at the Collecta, I think 2017, Styracosaurus, which I got this guy back at Christmas, but since there's only one figure, I decided to save it till now, basically this video. So, first of all, it is a beautiful figure. Oh, there's a paint chip on the beak, but other than that, such a beautiful representation of Styracosaurus. I also love the addition of the quills running down the tail, as well as the black covering the end of the nose horn and the frill spikes. As the paint on this figure is very well applied. I like it. I also really like the figure's pose. As you can see, the pose is actually identical to their Iguanodon, which is funny, I thought. But yeah, you got this arm stretched out, and you can really feel, like right here, you can really feel that the animal is like stretching out to one side, especially with that beautiful arm, like moved forward and front. As well, the head is turned. Maybe he's curious, or he's looking back at the predator that's behind him. But yeah, that's a Styracosaurus. Now on to the next figure. Next up, we have the Carnegie Babyalsaurus. Now, I got this guy like a month right before the quarantine began, ironically. I visited the dinosaur park, and I've got to say, so this figure is in prime condition. Like, this is a great condition for this figure. And I was just sitting up there in the shop, and I was just like, I've always wanted this figure, and so now I have him. Being a Therizinosaur, he has some long claws, which are beautifully sculpted, as well as some feathered wings. The head, which I really like, because the eye, you can see the eye is beautifully detailed. It's quite creepy looking. I can't speak English today, apparently. You can also see the nostril, and the tongue, and a beautiful little crest of feathers in the back of the head, similar to the Carnegie D-Long. But yeah, and then a long slender neck, and beautiful little tuft of feathers at the back. A Minmi. Now, I've already done a review on the Minmi in my last haul video, where I got Kentrosaurus and Minmi, but this is a second one. Because of the second one, I've decided to paint it as a female, so the head is all gray. But there's really nothing more to say about it since I already covered this guy. The next figure is quite a somewhat obscure one. The Dino Riders Protoceratops. Now, at the moment, last time I checked, there are no reviews on YouTube for this figure. So I guess you could say this video is the first. So let's take an in-depth look. The head is rather accurate, you know, for its time. I mean, it's still pretty accurate today, since we have many fossils of Protoceratops, like a lot. You can see from the front, it has an adorable face. Looks like a dog looking into the camera, but his head is on like a swivel, which is really cool. A little ball joint, and he's got the correct number of toes, 3 in the front, with claws, and 2 tiny ones that are right there, that are very minuscule. You can't really see them that well. The back is covered in a beautiful spotted pattern. Reminds me of a toad or a frog of some sort. As well as the feet, which have, the back feet at least, have 4 toes, which is accurate to the animal. And the classic Protoceratops stumpy little tail. Overall, a great figure, beautiful coloration, and definitely I would suggest getting this figure. Last but not least, we have the Kenner Allosaurus. And what I say holds up still today as one of the most beautiful and best looking Allosaurus figures out there. I mean, honestly, it is gorgeous to look at. Beautiful, sleek design. The head, you can definitely tell that's Allosaurus. Now, I'll be going thoroughly through this figure, so sit back. Now, this figure has a articulated jaw, as well as movable hands and legs. But the gimmick with this figure is that it still holds the record for the most dino damage on a Kenner figure, as it has one. This one's always, and 2 and 3, the rib cage and the other flesh. So that's 3. We have 4, and some people don't know this, but we got 5. The leg pops off, of course. Overall, this guy gets really messed up. Look at him. Just like, he would be dead at this point, honestly. If he was that wounded, he would be dead. But yeah, that's the Allosaurus. My new favorite in the collection, might I add. As I just stated before, it is beautiful. Such a beautiful Allosaurus model. I mean, not even Mattel's compares to this figure. I mean, it's just the perfect Allosaurus, according to me. That's one problem though it has. It does not stand like that very good. But that's okay. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.